Sony has effectively and kind of bit by bit started to make these little announcements that are kind of adding up. And I don't want to say response to Microsoft and Activision, but I do want to say that what they've been doing is clearly dripping out information little by little and making some changes and doing some things that are going to get people more excited about PlayStation and the future of PlayStation, because for the first time that I can think of in a long time, PlayStation almost seems like it's more the one in trouble. I don't want to say in trouble because I don't think PlayStation's in trouble. I just think that everybody is just enamored with what Microsoft is doing right now with the Xbox and, the buyouts and stuff like that. We've never seen anything like it. So think about that for the first time, right? Like, I know it's like right now we're like, holy cow, they bought Bethesda and then they bought Activision, right? Like, when you look at this, that's the biggest buyout. That's the biggest purchase we've ever seen in the history of gaming. Like, it just is. And Microsoft just pulled that off. So rightfully so, everybody's talking about that. But you know what? Sony's got the number one console right now, and they're out there just doing some really quite fantastic things and making some amazing announcements. And this is stuff that people should really be talking about. And I've seen a little bit more lately they've talking about it, but I wanted to get into these a couple of announcements because I felt like they were really good for business. And I see fans, the few that have noticed this, are excited. So I want to get into it. Hey there, everyone. I'm the Crap Gamer, and of course, this is Crap Gamer Reviews, your home for gaming news, opinions, reviews, and much more. You'll probably notice some changes around here, and hopefully that doesn't stop you from leaving us a like, and possibly maybe even consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your free time with me today. I know you guys are extremely busy. You guys lead busy lives, families, gaming, friends, all that kind of stuff. I'm very thankful for the time that you do spend here. I would be even more thankful if you just like the video, if you do watch it. Simply put, if you guys don't know how YouTube works, likes kind of help your stuff get seen, help your stuff succeed, just help the channel in general. And so that's basically what I'm asking you guys for. I put in a lot of hard work to do videos every day, and it seems like to be going over okay. I know obviously I still have a lot to learn, and I'm still changing some things up, but hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. So now, when it comes to what the PlayStation 5 is doing, they're doing some things right. Okay, they've got some companies out there building up studios, hiring for new games. Clearly, that's going to be something that they could do. Also, they did do a major upgrade. So PlayStation was actually testing a useful feature for its mobile app in PlayStation 5, though only certain users can test it out. But I wanted to go over this real quick because I want to say that I think that it worked really good when I've used it so far. PlayStation hasn't made sharing screenshots and clips the easiest thing to do on the PlayStation 5. Fortunately, it seems PlayStation is testing a new feature for the mobile app that should greatly improve the user experience on the PlayStation 5. Whether for posting online or simply sharing with friends, taking screenshots through one's console is a major convenience of modern gaming. There was a time when only players who had a proper game capture gear could make a solid screenshot and recording of gameplay, but now pretty much anyone can be an in-game photographer. And PlayStation is in one of its many releases of incorporated this into photo mode services, allowing users to capture the beauty of their games, and in some cases even reveal unseen details, like in The Last of Us 2. One of the biggest inconveniences of using the PlayStation 5's built-in screenshot feature, though, is getting the images off the console. Gamers, basically in a few places, were testing a feature that connects the PlayStation 5 screenshots to a PlayStation app, essentially following an update to the PlayStation app, allowing players to auto-upload their screenshots over the cloud, to which players can then retrieve through the app according to the official support page. Permissible captures included non-4K gameplay clips under 3 minutes, and screenshots taken from the Create menu or Create button shortcuts. The captures would be accessible through both the PlayStation 5 and the app, but the latter will only have 14 days of usage before being removed from the cloud completely. Now, I'm going to link you guys this so you guys can check it out. Now, I tested this, and apparently some people have had this revoked, even though they had it originally. I guess maybe there might have been a bug to it or something. But so far, one of the things that I have to say about PlayStation games, particularly their exclusives, they're just, most of them have a photo mode, and they're really well done because they're beautiful games. And like Horizon Forbidden West, man, I can't wait to see the screenshots for that. But funny, even the Uncharted collection or Legacy or whatever it is, I've been taking screenshots every 2 seconds on that game because it looks so beautiful. A game from 2016, remastered, 6 years later, and looks gorgeous, like looks better and on par with anything amazing that we've seen so far this generation. So yeah, it's crazy to think that. While there are already a handful of ways for players to export their PlayStation 5 captures, none are convenient. For example, players can share PS5 captures via Twitter right from the console, but this requires dealing with the on-screen keyboard to type out your message and navigating through menus. If players have access to a computer, they can also copy the images to a USB drive and upload them manually, though this requires quite a bit more steps than doing everything right from the PlayStation 5. Unfortunately, there is no telling when or if this cloud sharing of PS5 captures is coming to other areas. Like I said, I have it. Then I've heard other people that have it, and then they lost it. It's like they took it away, so I'm not sure. This development by PlayStation is a bit of a catch-up on Sony's part, as Xbox has had mobile capture sharing for some time now. Although Xbox capture sharing isn't perfect, players' screenshots and recording are seamlessly carried between hardware and mobile, allowing users to do with them as they please. The PlayStation 5 to PlayStation app seems like an equivalent move, although one has to wonder about why it's imposing a 14-day time limit to uploads. Either way, PlayStation players will likely rejoice when they do release it to everybody and it stops, I guess having some issues or whatever. But yeah, one of the things that continues to make PlayStation better is they're improving and they're listening to fans. Obviously, that's something that, we can all kind of get behind, is that, hey, fans have been asking for this or that or the other thing, and we continue to see these things kind of flourish and just do an incredibly good job. I got to be honest, Sony's really listening. The other thing that I thought was pretty cool was Sony's London studio continues hiring a huge hiring spree for a mystery PS5 online game. And a lot of people are talking about Microsoft's ability to have multiplayer games and online games, but Sony's not really, averse to online games. I know last generation it seemed that way because they really found their niche, which was these great single-player story-driven narratives. But when it comes down to it, obviously a lot of people are going to, play online on PlayStation as well. So the Sony Interactive Entertainment London studio is hiring for staff to work on the PlayStation 5 online title, which at this point is still shrouded in a lot of mystery. London studio took to Twitter to advertise a number of openings at the company, including senior character artist, which you can actually read more about, and I'm going to link and you can check it out. It says they're looking for a highly skilled senior character artist to join our team who are willing to take focus and responsibility for external development across our character art. The senior artist role is part of our internal character art team, and the ideal candidate will be expected to drive and guide our external partners in crafting a wide range of characters, skins, creatures, weapons, and gear. Beyond that, there's not really much to go on, although conserving, this is a studio who brought us Blood and Truth. It's worth keeping an eye on, considering anyway. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what they have up their sleeve. Sony's got a lot of stuff moving behind the scenes, right? I know a lot of people don't understand that or, don't want to believe that, but honestly they are. They've got so many things kind of going on behind the scenes, so many studios just doing some amazing things. Obviously, these are things that are going to get people excited about the future of the brand and saying, hey, they're not giving up their, who cares what Microsoft is doing? They're going to continue to do their own thing as well. So that's something that I think everybody should keep in mind as we go forward. It's going to be incredible to see what happens, and I just personally am super excited by everything that we're seeing and everything that we're hearing out of the Sony camp. Like games, that's the point. So hopefully we continue to get games, because that's always been the most important thing and the most exciting thing about this. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crap Gamer out.